Members of the head office to room 1 and group A to room 2, please.
My name is Ren Tanaka, 26 years old. I work at a major retail company, Group T. Starting today, we're planning to have business training sessions for associated companies in this hotel, continuing for 3 days. I'm with Miss Fujiwara, who's a beautiful boss of mine. We've just finished with afternoon session, and now we're having a drinking party in room 1. Ugh, oh god, the last thing I need. Never thought I'd see my ex from college, Kaoruko Asami.
I thought you worked at a tiny company. What brings you here, Mr. Incompetent?
What?
Who is this?
During the party, Miss Fujiwara, who's clearly drunk, came up to me.
Tanaka, who was that rude lady?
My ex. I didn't want her to know I used to date someone with that attitude.
I mean, if she's here, she must be working for one of our business partners. I think we should find out which company she works for and report about her.
I don't think that's necessary.
You're too kind, and that's why everyone underestimates you.
In college, I was confessed by Kaoruko Asami, which started our relationship. I quickly fell in love with her beautiful looks and bubbliness. I worked multiple jobs to buy whatever she wanted.
Ren, I want a Chanel handbag.
Anything you want.
I love you.
But our relationship came to an abrupt end. Are you alright? One day, when we were about to go on a date, we stumbled across the landlord of my apartment down on the ground. So I checked on him. Are you feeling ill? Can you hear me? Oh, he's not responding. Considering the possibilities of serious injuries, I decided to take him to the hospital. However...
What? Why do we have to give up on our date? Is he more important than me to you?
But we gotta help him.
That's it. We're done.
This is how we broke up. I was pretty much aware of how she was only with me for money. So I was just glad that the landlord recovered afterwards. Day 2 of training. Me and Miss Fujiwara were working on the task given to us.
That's not right, Tanaka. Think more carefully.
Understood. Miss Fujiwara is known for being strict when it comes to work. She's been especially harsh ever since she became my direct superior. But thanks to that, I feel like I've finally caught up with my coworkers. I've been trying to figure out how to solve this task, to the point I even skipped lunch. Hearing a knock on the door, I turned over to see Miss Fujiwara popping her head in.
Tanaka, any updates?
A bit more time and it should be done. When I said that, she opened the door to enter my room.
I brought some bread and coffee for you. I'll go through it while you eat.
I can't ask you to do that much.
Did you forget I'm your boss?
Knowing how strict she usually is, I felt a kind of warmth in my chest hearing this. I downed the bread quickly and continued working with the help from Miss Fujiwara.
It's been a while, Mr. Tanaka.
When I was done with the task, it was 10 minutes before afternoon session. Then, 2 store staff came up to me. It has! How are you doing with the inventory check?
Thanks to the method you taught us, it's way easier now.
I used to hate accounting, but now that I've read the book you told me about, I've come to like it. I enjoyed the conversations with you too.
Hey, Tanaka, you're close to the staff members, yes?
After the afternoon session focused on relationship between head office and branches, Miss Fujiwara asked me as I was leaving the room. Yes, before I was assigned back to the head office, I was working with this subcontracting cleaning company.
I know. Everyone thought you'd have to be either bad at a job or hated by the president to be transferred to work at a cleaning company. There was a rumor about you.
A rumor?
It was unprecedented. That's why I was hard on you to brush you up when you came back and joined my team.
I was terrified of you back then, although you're still strict.
It was my job to get you on the right track. But I actually think you're good at your job. I wonder why you were sent away in the first place.
I don't know. I wanted to work at the head office with everyone else. When I was given a transfer notice, I was shocked. But there was nothing I could do other than to obey it and work as a cleaning staff.
I just realized you'd built strong connections with the staff members there.
Yeah. When you're a cleaning staff, you get asked for directions a lot. I became close with other employees as I was showing customers around. We would exchange information.
Was that the president's plan all along? No, it cannot be.
Being friends with the staff members from a subcontracting company seems to have changed Miss Fujiwara's opinion on me.
You know, I once saw you helping an old person in front of an elevator.
Isn't it natural to help old people?
Yes, but you were so naturally good at it. I still remember well. Since then, I couldn't help myself from looking at you cleaning whenever I'm at the mall for work.
Eh? Now I'm panicking. Could it be... she likes me? Looking at her only made her look away. No, there's no way. Wait a minute. That one time I drove her home, her mother asked me if I was a cleaning guy. Miss Fujiwara hastily urged me to go home. Has she talked to her mother about me at one point? Possibly understanding what I was thinking, she denied my theory, waving her hands.
I just thought you were admirable. That's it, I swear.
Then the president walked in. There you are, Miss Fujiwara. May I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
This could be the first time I see her tense up like this. From your perspective, what do you think of him as a salesman?
He's enthusiastic. He also has strong connections with store employees. I can say he's a good candidate.
I can't believe Miss Fujiwara's praising me, even though he took longer time to solve the task. Not to mention his general slowness in office work.
Sir, he's a hard worker. Plenty of others are slower than him. You're being too harsh on him. Oh no, I forgot I was talking to the president.
You're rather bold, Miss Fujiwara. Alright, I'll be right back, so stay put. He left the room saying so. As for Miss Fujiwara, she looked really worried.
I was being rude to the president. I'm probably getting transferred to a subcontracting company, and he went to grab the paperwork.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Thank you for backing me up, Miss Fujiwara. A few minutes later, the president came back with a tablet. Tomorrow, I need you two to go see the department head from Yamaoka Shoji.
We are to...
I want you to find out why their reputation dropped drastically over the past 6 months.
Okay, sir. We'll start with checking their reviews.
I'm counting on you. That's all he had to say before he left.
I definitely thought I was being transferred. I've never received a direct order from the president. Is this some kind of a test?
It very well may be. Let's do our best either way.
It's no use overthinking. Tanaka, let's get to the reviews.
Me and Miss Fujiwara worked until midnight reading and summarizing the reviews. According to our research, all the bad reviews were due to store staff.
Most of the reviews were about how short-staffed it is, causing longer checkout time.
Some also say they saw a manager shouting at his staff. I called Miss Inoue, one of the staff members I'm close with, to confirm these reviews. I also called other staff members, and it was true that there's a manager who matches the review.
This is it. Now we're ready for tomorrow's meeting.
Next day, we were waiting in the meeting room for Chief Saito, the department head of Yamaoka Shoji. Then, Kaoruko entered holding coffee.
Why the heck are you here, incompetent Ren? Get out. Tanaka is our skillful salesman. As if. Leave. Now. Me and my partner have an important meeting with people from the head office. That's what we're here for.
Kaoruko only looked dumbfounded hearing this. I was just confused by her being here and couldn't say anything. Then entered Chief Saito.
Miss Asami, what's the commotion?
Chief Saito, I caught them waiting in this room unauthorized.
You are...
Huh?
Miss Asami? He's the son of the president of Group T. My apologies, Mr. Tanaka, for my secretary's insolence. Miss Asami, apologize to him.
What? I didn't know he was a son of the president.
Miss Asami!
I'm sorry.
I couldn't really catch what they were saying, because I was more distracted by how shocked Miss Fujiwara looked.
Miss Asami, you are now demoted from the position of secretary.
What? It's his fault. He lied to me. Why do I have to be demoted?
We were lost for words at her lack of sense and her excuse. I handed the document I prepared yesterday to Chief Saito.
I heard you shout at your employees in front of the customers.
I wouldn't say that's true. I would not do such a thing.
Miss Inoue confirmed it over the phone. She also told me you've been ignoring her claim about staff shortage.
That's a lie. She lies.
I know her well, and I assure you, she's not the kind of person. Besides, she's not the only one who confirmed this.
Why didn't you hire more people?
To cut labor costs. It's the first thing you do once you start struggling financially.
He said it with no remorse.
More than cutting labor cost, you should be promoting better service.
Chief Saito had no comeback to this. At that moment, door opens and the president walks in clapping his hands. Our company's motto is customers first. We're not interested in doing business with anyone who can't uphold that.
Mr. President? No, I did not.
I heard everything. You need to leave. His words totally shut them down, making them leave with tails between their legs. Ren, you did well. Dad, interacting with store staff as a cleaning guy, came in handy. I bowed, then left the room with Miss Fujiwara. He was smiling.
Ren, let's go out again.
Kaoruko was waiting for me in the hallway. As soon as she saw me, she grabbed my hand. What? No way.
I'm sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't know you were the president's son, okay?
I don't want anything to do with someone who judges people by their title. Besides, I like Miss Fujiwara here. But Miss Fujiwara only looked back at me with her now very widened eyes. Then she ran. Miss Fujiwara! I ran after her, leaving behind Kaoruko, who was still trying to convince me to date her. How can she run so fast wearing heels? I finally caught up to her in the yard. We were both catching our breath before I hugged her from behind. Miss Fujiwara, I like you, and I'd really like to go out with you.
I can't.
Why?
You're the son of the president. I'm not a good match.
If our positions were reversed, would you say the same thing and turn me down? I like you, and that's all to it. It doesn't matter whose son I am. During all this, I was hugging her, but I was really nervous. I don't want to let her go, because she'll probably say, I'll say it again, Miss Karen, please go out with me.
Are you sure about it?
I can't think of anyone else but you. She then turns around and hugs me back. Realizing people were looking at us, we quickly retreated to the hotel. I was beyond happy to know that I could finally be in a relationship with her.
Ren, do you think your father will approve?
Yes, I do. Let's make sure we tell him as soon as possible.
Yes. Thank you, Ren.
3 months after the training sessions, my friend from college told me about Kaoruko. I saw her the other day, but I almost didn't recognize her. It was like she neglected to do anything with her clothes or hair. According to her friend, she doesn't have a job. To think Kaoruko, a prideful woman, would walk around looking like that. But I guess she had it coming. I just hope she reflects on her mistakes and moves forward one day. After another 3 months, me and Karen were visiting my parents' house. Dad, we are officially going out on a premise of marriage.
Mr. President?
Miss Fujiwara, please take a good care of Ren. I tend to be strict with him, so I ask you to be on his side.
Did you transfer him to work as a cleaning staff to get hands-on experience?
That's the best way to understand customers' mentality.
You had a much profound purpose then.
Well, they were requesting additional worker due to staff shortage at the same time. What? That's what it really was? I stood up out of shock. They were just laughing. Come on. Anyways, I want you to work together for the better future of Group T.
We'll do our best.
Then Dad tapped our shoulders. Good luck to you. And now me and Karen live together. I'm home.
Welcome home.
The reason I have all this is because Karen found me when I was a cleaning staff. Even if you're going through tough times, there's always someone who recognizes your hard work. That's the person you should really care about. I'll always remember this and stand by her side always.
My name is Keisuke Nagasawa. 28 years old. I run a real estate company, but it's a small company with only one employee. I became the president for complex reasons, but I'm happy with my life. Yes, let's go see the house next Saturday, shall we? I was worried about starting my own business, but it's been almost 3 years. Well, I'm getting by. They said it's going to rain in the evening. I better get back to the office quickly. What's that? What caught my eye as I came out of the station was Hiroko Momota. She used to be my subordinate at my former company. She looks very unhappy. Hey, long time no see.
Oh, senpai. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
You look kind of depressed. You used to be more energetic. What's going on? I sat Momota down on the bench and asked her what happened. And when I heard the reason, I was surprised because...
He said he's firing me because I wouldn't listen to him.
Huh? You mean Fukami Real Estate? Well, I see. Surely that guy would say something like that. Fukami, the president of that company, is authoritative. He's a man who mercilessly fires anyone who doesn't do what he wants. I see. So, that means you're unemployed, huh? Do you want to work at my place?
What do you mean, my place?
My company. After I quit Fukami Real Estate, I started my own real estate company. How about working for me? Momota was surprised for a while by my invitation, but nodded her head.
Yes, I'd love to. Please let me work for you, senpai.
Okay then, let's go. Can I ask why you got fired? On the way to my office, I asked her that. She was troubled, but answered me eventually.
My way of doing things, my way of thinking. Everything was different from how he wanted. The only thing on that man's mind is money.
I see. He hasn't changed, huh?
And when I rebelled against that, he fired me.
It's just like what happened to me. He never changed his mind, even after several years. Thank you very much. Let's close the deal this Sunday. As a new graduate, I was full of energy when I joined Fukami Real Estate. However, President Fukami got me off to a bad start. Hey, Nagasawa, the president wants to see you. Oh, okay. Excuse me. When I entered the president's office with my head down, there sat President Fukami with a grim look on his face. You got a contract for condominium the other day, but I recommended you to offer a different one, the one Tachibana-san owns. Did I not? Tachibana-san is good friends with President. Sure, I had heard him, but I didn't recommend that property this time. That condominium was far from the station that the customer wanted. What are you a salesperson for? Oh, I'm sorry. Tachibana-san's condo has double the broker's commission. It's a bigger revenue for our company. I know it will lead to more revenue. I also know that's important. But I think it's no good if we can't meet the customer's needs. Be careful next time. Only recommend profitable properties to your clients. Okay? Okay, I understand.
Nice to meet you. My name is Hiroko Momota.
3 years later, Momota joined the company as a new employee. I was asked to be her mentor. Nice to meet you. For the time being, just watch me and learn.
Yes, thank you. I'm looking forward to working with you.
She seems to be a serious person. I hope she won't clash with her boss. Good. She's a quick learner. And above all, she thinks customers first. She's gonna become a great salesperson. Momota has become very efficient within 6 months of joining the company. As I watched her with a smile on my face... Nagasawa, it's the president. I got a call from the president. This has become the norm over the past 3 years. Another sermon, huh? Did I do something wrong? Are you giving that newbie proper guidance? And the president scolded me as soon as I entered the president's office. You mean Momota? As far as I can see, there's nothing wrong with her. Is there something wrong? That idiot took the liberty of discounting the room disinfection fee to get a contract. The room disinfection fee is supposed to be unnecessary. Our company has it set there so that we can make a little more profit. That's very Momota. Tell that idiot that I'll fire her if she does anything stupid again. I don't think you need to go that far. She's making great sales. I still don't know why I argued back there, but... You have any idea who you're talking back to? I'll be mentoring her properly, so please don't worry about her, sir. It was nice working with you until now. Ever since then, I was removed from Momota's mentoring role and transferred to an admin department. You're really quitting? Yes, because sales is better suited to me. I wanted to continue working in sales, so I decided to take the opportunity to resign.
Wait!
When I was about to leave the office, I was stopped. I knew who it was without looking back.
Don't run away! Please, fight!
You better not say anything. You'll risk your own position. I kept my mouth shut and left the company. And 3 years later, I met Momota again, who was in a similar situation.
I'm sorry about back then.
Momota suddenly apologized to me. I immediately knew what she was talking about. No, you weren't wrong. It's true, I quit without fighting President Fukami. Thinking about my kohais, I should have fought.
I fought instead of you, but I got fired, so there was no point. That man is just nuts.
That was harsh, but I couldn't deny it.
Yes, it's been a while. That's right, I now work for Nagasawa Real Estate. Yes, I look forward to working with you again.
It's been a month since Momota officially became my employee. I knew she was excellent, but what surprised me was how she had great relationships with property owners. Thanks to her, we've got many properties to rent now, and they're all excellent properties.
Senpai! Nagasawa Senpai! She wants to talk to you, so here. Please, stop daydreaming.
Sorry. I better get myself together.
I was surprised when I heard Hiroko-chan quit. I had no idea she had switched jobs to your company.
That day, I was speaking with property owners. Yukihiro-san is an elderly lady over 7 years old. She owns many properties. I've known her since I was a new graduate, and she's especially close to Momota.
I'm sorry I couldn't let you know sooner. No, it's okay. I've kind of heard what happened. I came here today to ask you to advertise this apartment of mine.
This is really nice. It's close to the station, and it's old but renovated.
I bought this property from my acquaintance, and I renovated it. I want good people to live here.
Understood.
Between you and me, I don't like Fukami. He only sends over strange tenants.
Well, that's no surprise. He doesn't care who the tenants are, as long as they pay the money. Yukihiro-san's apartment quickly became a popular property. It is now fully occupied. But we never dreamed that this would trigger an incident. Order whatever you like! The end of the year was approaching, and Momota and I decided to hold a year-end party. I suggested that now was the time to have a drink, as the new year would be a busy time for us.
I'm a lightweight, so I can't drink much.
No worries. Shall we get some tea for now?
Oh, I can drink at least 1 glass of alcohol.
And an hour later.
Come on, drink up, senpai.
She's drinking so much! What the heck? Momota, let's call it a day. If you drink too much, you'll have a hard time tomorrow.
Please, call me Hiroko. I won't stop drinking unless you call me by my first name.
Well then, fine. Hiroko. Now, have some water, okay? I managed to get her to drink 1 glass of water, and she finally quieted down.
Hey, senpai. Why did you leave the previous company alone? Why did you leave me behind?
Momota suddenly said that. My thoughts stopped for a moment at these unexpected words. What? Left you?
I wanted to be with you more. I've always loved you. I wanted to keep working with you.
It was a sudden confession of love. Oh, whoa. So that's how it was. I didn't want to cause any trouble to her, so I left quietly. I wanted to keep working with you too. Well, I like you too, Momota. When I replied, she was already asleep.
Good morning.
On Monday, she came to work looking no different than usual.
Did I do something strange at the year-end party?
Correction. She came to work with anxiety. No, nothing. She certainly confessed her love to me, but I didn't say anything. She didn't hear my response either anyway. When my business becomes more stable, I'll confess my feelings to her.
I really didn't do anything, right?
No. You didn't.
You seem to be very energetic lately. Did something good happen?
I was having tea with Yukihiro-san that day. She has connections with a lot of other property owners, so she teaches me a lot of things. No, nothing. I just think I have to do my best now that I have an employee.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I'm here today to ask you to handle this property.
This is... What she handed me was a rental management consignment agreement, and the properties listed on the document were really good.
I was talking to some owners in the area, and we decided to ask you to manage our properties.
But this condominium was handled exclusively by Fukami Real Estate, wasn't it?
We're all sick of his arrogance. In the end, we're the ones who get in trouble when he introduces strange tenants, and he never helps us.
I've certainly heard of many cases where the tenants who signed contracts at Fukami were behind in paying their rent.
So, we all agreed that we want to ask you to take care of these. Would you accept it?
Of course! Thank you very much! And Yukihiro-san's properties received many inquiries, and they quickly became fully occupied. This property is now fully occupied. I'm sorry. And my company's sales have gone through the roof. If things continue to go well, it won't be long before I tell Momota how I feel about her. But then, the biggest problem yet comes. Hey, is the president here? One day, Fukami suddenly barged into my office. He looked at Momota abominably. To think you were working here. Oh well, that doesn't matter now. You guys took away my company's properties, didn't you? Took away? We didn't do that. You're gonna play dumb? Watch what happens.
Please, stop! It's insane to come in all of a sudden and start a fight. Please explain what happened.
Fine. After letting him through to the reception room, he slammed the documents down on the table. What is the meaning of this? These properties were under exclusive management contract with our company. Indeed, and that's what I had heard. However, the owner wanted me to handle them. The owner's wish? Huh. I heard that you threatened her. No way. That's bullshit. Whatever you say, the owner's opinion is the most respected. If they say they were threatened, that becomes the truth. And I realized what he was trying to do. This guy's trying to bribe the owners and jeopardize my business. What you have done is obstruction of my business. I will properly lawyer you up and take this to court. Wait! Please listen to me! But Fukami ignored my words and left. What should I do? I'm not sure what to do.
Don't worry, we didn't do anything illegal. Let's keep working as usual.
Momota, thank you. You're right. I'm sorry for making you worry.
It's okay. They're just jealous of our booming sales.
Her smile saved me. Maybe that's why I was able to make a calm decision. I knew I couldn't leave him to do whatever he wants. I know how scary that man is. I was in the office after work and thinking, and I finally made up my mind. I called Fukami. I am truly sorry. I would like to apologize to you properly. May I visit your office sometime soon? I will protect my company where Momota can work comfortably. For that, I will do whatever it takes. I am truly sorry. The next day, I showed up at Fukami Real Estate for the first time in 3 years and bowed to Fukami. Just bowing like that won't change anything. What should I do? First of all, pay me 10 million yen in damages we lost because of you. And you're not to be involved in the real estate industry from now on. Is that all I need to do? Well, yeah. I'm merciful. You're my former subordinate, after all. Even if I quit the company, as long as Momota stays, there's no problem. She can get by on her own. I was about to give in to his demands, but I hesitate, realizing that if I do this, it'll be the same as before. What's there to worry about? Do you want me to call the police? Am I going to leave Momota alone again? Is that okay?
Wait a minute!
And suddenly, Momota bursted in saying that. Hey, what the hell are you doing? We're in the middle of an important conversation.
And then, you can't let us in either?
Yukihiro-san and other owners were also here. What is with you people?
They're the ones who are fed up with you. They've kept quiet until now, but this time, they've run out of patience.
I told the owners all about your misdeeds, and we all agreed to fight together.
You... Don't you think you can get away with this?
That's our line. Look at this.
Yukihiro-san throws a document in front of Fukami. He sees it, and...
All your evil deeds are written here. I guess this is just the tip of the iceberg. If the police investigate, they will find out more.
Illegal brokerage fees? Bribes? This is the end of you.
Confronted with the documents, Fukami breaks out in a cold sweat and smiles. I get it. Looks like I was wrong. I'll improve things from now on. So, let's end this matter peacefully.
I told you, we've lost our patience. We're not even considering forgiving you.
After saying that, Yukihiro-san took the documents away from him and left. She's going straight to the police.
Come on, let's go back to our office. I don't want to get involved with this.
Wait, both of you! Don't leave me alone! He clings to us with a pale face, but there's no mercy. He wouldn't listen to a word we had to say. There's no way we would listen to him. So, we just left. Whoa, I can tell she's angry. I guess it's because I tried to leave her alone again. As we were walking to my car, I gathered up the courage to talk to her. I'm sorry for doing that by myself.
Yeah, seriously. Am I that unreliable?
She was crying when she looked back at me. I made her cry again. Sorry. You talked to the owners, huh? Thank you so much. I always want to keep being the cool senpai in front of you. That's why I did that. And I hugged her. This time, I told her how I honestly felt.
You're an idiot.
You're not cool at all.
It's true, but I just love you so much. So I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to protect you.
Then, please rely on me. It makes me very happy to be depended on by someone I love.
Hey, Momota, will you go out with me?
Senpai, can you first move away from me? I'm embarrassed.
I'm sorry. I realized that I was in the middle of the street, but Momota held my hand.
Senpai, I love you too. I'd love to go out with you.
She said with a big smile. I squeezed her hand, pledging that we would do everything together from now on. This living room is huge and gets a lot of sunlight. A year has passed since then, and my business continues to do well. Today, too, I have a lot of customers.
It's such a nice property, yet it's really affordable.
Yes, well, it's a little far from the station. That's why.
I see. But it's hard to find a place like this. I'll go with this one.
Really? Thank you very much. Well then, let's go back to our office and talk about the contract. Thank you very much. We saw the customer off after she signed the contract. Then Hiroko and I high-fived.
We got another contract. Hamburger steak for dinner tonight?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Now I can work hard for the rest of the day. Alright, I better get these done quickly then. I started working on the documents for the new condominium that Yukihiro-san referred to us. It's a nice property. I'm sure a lot of people will want to live here. It's difficult to make a lot of money in a brokerage business. That's why Hukami was looking for a way to earn more money. But I would never use dirty tricks like him. He got arrested after all. Evil deeds will surely be exposed one day. I promised myself that I would continue to make an honest living and make Hiroko happy.